Yo, it's Go and welcome to the video. I'm gonna talk about the Lurker fight. We downed it after I think our third attempt, uh, myself included, and others were getting hit by the beam. It's kind of weird to get used to how fast he's turning around and where it starts and where it ends. A couple of our higher DPS, a Hunter and Arcane Mage, did die early on in this fight, so it lasted a little bit longer than it should have. But and it ended up being over 8 minutes, so my weapon oil only having 3 minutes left. I should have refreshed that. um, but on our little platform here, we've got our squad of 3 warlocks, Ellie Shaman, and myself. And with it being a 10-yard range for the little knock-up spout thingy, whatever it is, we stack 2 people, me and a warlock over here, warlock and shaman up front, and then the other warlock's gonna chill back here. So instead of trying to get pixel perfect to have everybody in range and be 10 yards away, we just decided to stack 2 groups of 2 and 1 person's by themselves. So the shaman's up there trying to fish it up, and then he'll come back and stand up front here. And since there's no threat on ranged, don't need to worry about casting Moonfire right away. So the other fight, Hydros, I Fairy Fired, then Insected Swarm. This one I'm just Fairy Fire, Moonfire into Starfire. So I've got my 2 trinkets on use. I'll start popping those. Knowing this fight was going to be longer, again, I just used mana pots. I didn't have any Destro pots on me anyways, but I was just really focused on mana for our first time in SSC. But it's easy to stay in range of the totems on this fight. Don't have to worry about positioning really for those. But a couple things I could get better on is right here. I should have been dotting up. Moonfire, Insect Swarm should have both been rolling, and then the pop up into Starfires. So we already lost 1 person on the first go around, not too bad. You see this group of 2, they just both got hit, but they're right back up there. Doesn't deal too much damage. Got my other on use going. Mana pot. Keeping Fairy Fire up. One thing I didn't figure out a time to use was the Force of Nature, but right now would be the time for me to use that. I could probably get in 2, maybe 3 uses of that. So we were trying to crowd control both of the ambushers and range the guardians from our platform, but they ended up getting tanked out of range most of the time. And we didn't really realize how easy these ambushers are to kill. So our shaman starts attacking this one. He's getting hit kind of hard, but then Death Coil comes out and he just melts. So then this other one, oh, alarm went off. Sorry. This other one just dies really quickly after we realize how fast they just go down. So Lurker's going to come back up, Fairy Fire, Moonfire, into Starfire. Popped Innervate there in that transition while Lurker was coming back up. So you could be casting a Wrath right there, waiting for the beam to go around since both my dots are already up. I was looking for a Destro pot there, I think. But yeah, now that second wave, he's over 60%, and like 2 of our top DPS were down. just ended up slowing our kill time a little bit. So hopefully next week we'll be down to 6.5, 7 minutes. But it's pretty much rinse and repeat. We were still learning this fight, so you'll see this next time he submerges and the ads come up. We take a second because the guardians get tanked away, and then we're like, let's not wait for the melee to finish killing them and hop over. Let's just hurry up and get these 2 ads down. A little lag there, sorry. I forgot to use my other on-use trinket for a while here. I think it goes the full cooldown of Icon before I use my essence again. But see, all the melee get tanked all the way over there, so we're just kind of standing here, not really doing anything. And it's like, well, these guys died so fast. Like, come on, let's get them. Yep, Warlock, let's kill these. Had a healer go down there. I think our tank druid B-reses him because he's all the way. No, that's probably not him. He's over there somewhere. I think that might be him here or here. But yeah, these ambushers, their threat is really weird, so if you're standing away from them, they don't really attack you. It just kind of sucks, like right now, not really doing anything, like nothing really to DPS over here. But mana didn't seem too bad, even though I was using mana pots, dark runes, and innervate on myself. I could be using Destro Pot 1 or 2 in this fight, maybe. So I'll probably try that next week. At least one. During heroism at the start. So heroism, trinket on use, and Destro Pot for that first phase. And my deadly boss mods, I don't think I updated, so I don't really have the timers either of when he's going to submerge and all that stuff. So I have like a limited add-on usage. As you can see, it's all kind of like down here: threat meter, damage meter, range meter. And I think that's about it. Like, I could have been using that force of nature on those ads. Something I need to try next week. Make sure I have my consumes lasting long enough before the fight starts. And it's a really fun fight. Yeah, this time we waited even less time, so we were getting faster and faster at killing these guys and just having to wait on the other platforms. I think I only did 800 something DPS on this fight. Alright, so let's see here. Mana wise, the mana pot's coming off cooldown again. Even Enervate is coming off a cooldown. Well over half mana. And Lurker's at 17%. So mana's looking pretty good. I got scared, casted a little heal there. Elisa's dead again. I was looking for that Destro pot again. But I didn't even bring any. I didn't want to be tempted. But this will be another fight though. If one of the warlocks or the shaman does die, I'll probably battle res him, and then won't be able to use Destro pot after that. Got both of my trinkets on use again, right at the end of the fight. And yeah, the only time I was really using insect swarm or trying to was, hopping into the water while the beam's going around, getting insect swarm up, moonfire up, re-up fairy fire if you need to. That could be a time you use innervate as well if you need to while you're moving. But yeah, hopefully I can get 1,000 DPS the next attempt we do here in a couple days with changing up with a couple of cooldowns and stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next fight.